Hi everybody, my name is Adam Meyer, and today we're going to go over Bitcoin again. As you can tell, the cup right here, go over some Bitcoin, you know what I mean? So we're going to go over this. We're going to go over a little bit of altcoins. We're going to go over Cardano. We're going to go over little projects that haven't pumped yet that I am personally in. You don't have to be in, but it's something I see potential. I could see big gains happening with these projects. They're very active teams on Twitter, has a good community, and that's what I like to see within projects I like to get in. So let's get into this here. So one project I'm actually looking into is EOS, and this is another smart contract project that is similar to Ethereum and is also similar to Cardano, and they have a lot of news that's possibly coming up here soon. And I'm looking in a project that have not pumped, so you can tell price is still fairly low down within here within this range, and we have a lot of room to reach up and go higher with up in this area. As you can tell, Cardano's already pumped up. I'm thinking EOS is in an area just like this with Cardano, and we might be seeing some future projections of higher pricing on here. I'm personally scaling in a little bit down within this area, down within here. I use stop losses, so if price does come down, it's going to hit me out at a small loss. I'm not going to lose a lot, but if it comes higher, I'm going to make good substantial gains on that. That's personally what I'm doing. This isn't financial advice. This is for you to decide and do your own research. And here's the EOS website if you want to go through here. You can go on coinmarketcap.com, and this is where you can look up the coins to possibly research. Another coin that I'm looking into is shopping.io, and this company is a e-commerce company that is partnered a little bit with Amazon, Walmart, and eBay within their app, where you can then purchase products through, like, let's say Amazon, but you're going to be using it through shopping.io to use cryptocurrencies, and you can purchase with whatever crypto you want within there. This is another coin that has not pumped yet, so I'm looking down within this area for some nice returns up within here. I actually started buying down here, so I'm already up a good amount. So I think my average buy-in was about 40. So I'm over in here, and then it's up right about here. So I'm looking into this. I would like to see this make some more returns up higher. We have a good ways to go on this. I think we could see some few 100%, double, triple, quadruple the money. That's just a possibility if we do see some good things. So over here on Twitter, you can see that shopping.io is very active. They posted over here on the 7 hours ago, and yesterday. And you just go through and you'll see they post pretty actively. They talk about staking, their Amazon integration in India. So like they're doing a lot. They're marketing a lot. They're a very active coin company, whatever you want to call it. This is something that I like to see when I invest into a crypto. It's got a good team behind it. They're active, and the community is active as well. Lastly, the last little coin I'm going to go over is the OMI token. This one's sitting very, very low. This is a gasless NFT project, and I actually purchased an NFT the other day, my first ever NFT, which was Captain America, through the VV app that the OMI token owns. And this is another coin that has not pumped yet that I see has a lot of potential. They're also very active on Twitter. They're very active on their website. They're very active in just every community I see. It's all over Instagram. And I don't know why this hasn't pumped yet. And this has a lot of potential, in my opinion, to really, really change the overall market of how we see things. It's a gasless NFT, so you're not going to pay fees when buying these NFTs. And I can actually go over here on their website and I can show you what it is. So the VV, this is the app you get, and this is where I purchased the NFT. They let you know the dates when they're released, and then you can go in there and possibly purchase them to keep them in your collection and then in your showroom. I'll go over here on the app. See, the Spider-Man was out here. Here's the Captain America ones that were just released. I got one of these. There's a video here. You can go look through that. They had Ghostbusters, more Marvel, Adventure Time. They're getting a lot of partnerships with all these big companies, and then they're releasing them as an NFT, so a non-fungible token. And I think this has a lot of potential to collect digital collectibles. Also, the coin itself has potential to move higher based on where it is. You're not buying up at a peak, you'd be buying a little bit lower. That's just my mindset of how I'm looking at this. Lastly, I'm going to go over a little bit of Cardano here. So we did close up above $3. My last video here on YouTube, I was about $2. This is where we were cracking $2. We are up to $3. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in the last video too. We could be seeing some pump to $3.50 to $4, and then that could be leading up to the smart contract release that I believe is coming out the 12th. Don't quote me on that, but we should see some hype coming in up to the 12th, and then that would bring price up higher. Depending on how high we get, I might be closing some of my position. I am holding this long term, but whatever I close, I am buying back on a dip. So don't take this as financial advice. This is what I do. I want to lock in my profits, and then when it comes lower, I can then buy more. So if you think about it, I own X amount here, and then I sell that much up here. When it comes lower, I can then buy more at a cheaper price to then have it rally up higher. But you can't time the tops, you can't time the bottoms that well with these crypto markets. So it all depends on what you want to do. I'm only going to be selling about 30% of my portfolio, if that, and the rest I'm keeping in for long term. I'm going to keep it staked. I'm going to be earning passive income on that. Bitcoin, I can go over that because we all know it drives the overall market. We have been doing pretty well. I am liking what we're seeing. We saw some bullishness come in here, close up above these highs last week. We consolidated. In the past few days have just been bullish. I was possibly anticipating another breakdown a little bit lower, but we didn't see that. So this bullishness is actually pretty good, especially if we close up above here. I don't think we're going to. We got 3 hours left on this next daily close. It looks like we might close around this area. I mean, it really depends. But over the next few weeks, we could see some skyrocket up within here to then rally higher. We might see a little pullback, little consolidation. We might pull back into here, but we should be seeing a rally up here pretty soon. If we do see that, unless we really do start to make lower highs and start to break down, we might be seeing these lower lows and then the bear market come in. And that's really when we're going to be seeing these altcoins falling 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80%. So that's why it's important to have stop losses within a lot of your portfolios, a lot of your not long-term investments. Like I'm going to be keeping my Bitcoin. I'm going to be keeping my Ethereum. I'm going to be keeping most of my Cardano. But a lot of these other coins are going to lose a lot. And that's why I got stop losses in them within various amounts of my exchanges that I keep them in. But over the next bear market, that's when it's going to be time to accumulate for the long terms. I'm going to wrap this up here. I hope you all enjoyed those coins that have potential to get higher. That's not financial advice, so do your research. Add a little bit of money in if you want to. This is on your own. Don't do this because I could be wrong. I'm willing to lose the money I put in, but if you do it and you make money, by all means, congrats. I love it. But I like to see everybody win, but we all lose some. I lose money. You probably lose money, but we're all in it to invest and go in for the long term. Let me know if you have any questions. Join the chats down below and keep in touch. Take care, everybody.